kakayahan. Angkop at bagong teknolohiya, subsidyo, patubig at infrastruktura. Siguradong pagkain sa buong bansa, masaganang ani. Ito ng bagong pananaw sa produksyon, malakas ang kooperasyon. Katuwang ng mga magsasaka, pamahalaan at pribadong sektor. Dadagdagan ang kaalaman sa kabuhayan. Sa negosyo, pahuhusayin ang kakayahan. Angkop at bagong teknolohiya, subsidyo, patubig at infrastruktura. Siguradong pagkain sa buong bansa, masaganang ani. Ito ng bagong pananaw sa produksyon, malakas ang kooperasyon. Katuwang ng mga magsasaka, pamahalaan at pribadong sektor. Dadagdagan ang kaalaman sa kabuhayan. Sa negosyo, pahuhusayin ang kakayahan. Angkop at bagong teknolohiya, subsidyo, patubig at infrastruktura. Siguradong pagkain sa buong bansa. Ito ng bagong pananaw sa produksyon, malakas ang kooperasyon. Katuwang ng mga magsasaka, pamahalaan at pribadong sektor. Dadagdagan ang kaalaman sa kabuhayan. Sa negosyo, pahuhusayin ang kakayahan. Angkop at bagong teknolohiya, subsidyo, patubig at infrastruktura. Siguradong pagkain sa buong bansa, masaganang ani. Ito ng bagong pananaw sa produksyon, malakas ang kooperasyon. Katuwang ng mga magsasaka, pamahalaan at pribadong sektor. Dadagdagan ang kaalaman sa kabuhayan. Sa negosyo, pahuhusayin ang kakayahan. Angkop at bagong teknolohiya, subsidyo, patubig at infrastruktura. Siguradong pagkain sa buong bansa, masaganang ani. Ito ng bagong pananaw sa produksyon, malakas ang kooperasyon. Katuwang ng mga magsasaka, ang pamahalaan at pribadong sektor. Dadagdagan ang kaalaman sa kabuhayan, sa negosyo pahuhusayin ang kakayahan. Angkop at bagong teknolohiya, subsidyo, patubig at infrastruktura. Siguradong pagkain sa buong bansa. Ito ng bagong pananaw sa produksyon, malakas ang kooperasyon. Katuwang ng mga magsasaka, ang pamahalaan at pribadong sektor. Dadagdagan ang kaalaman sa kabuhayan, sa negosyo pahuhusayin ang kakayahan. Angkop at bagong teknolohiya, subsidyo, patubig at infrastruktura. Siguradong pagkain sa ito ng bagong pananaw sa produksyon, malakas ang kooperasyon. Katuwang ng mga magsasaka, ang pamahalaan at pribadong sektor. Dadagdagan ang kaalaman sa kabuhayan, sa negosyo pahuhusayin ang kakayahan. Angkop at bagong teknolohiya, subsidyo, patubig at infrastruktura. Siguradong pagkain sa buong bansa, masaganang ani.
Culture Secretary, William D. Dar. Before we begin our program, this is a friendly reminder to practice social distancing. And again, live po ang ating programa ngayong umaga sa ating Facebook page na DA Central Philippines. Sa mga may access po sa ating Facebook page, huwag kalimutan mag-like and subscribe and also comment in our live stream for this activity. Maraming salamat po. Thank you so much, everybody. Magandang umaga po sa lahat. Ako po si Ella Arsiaga, mula po sa Agriculture and Fisheries Information Division. Binabati din po namin, as we mentioned earlier, naka-live vlog po tayo, no? So, binabati po namin ang lahat ng mga nandito and mga nakatutok po or nakasubaybay sa ating official Facebook page and DA Central Philippines. Ang masaganang ani at mataas na kita. Welcome po sa opening ceremony ng month-long celebration ng Farmers and Fisherfolks Month. Hindi man po ganito ang ating naksanayang selebrasyon, muli tayo po ay nagsama-sama upang gunitain ang taon ng Farmers and Fisherfolks Month. At para po sa taong ito, ang tema po natin ay talaga naman pong subok na nating mga Pilipino. May pandemya man o wala, magsasaka at mangingisda, maaasahan ng bansa. And to officially open our program for today, may we have this year's Farmers and Fisherfolk Month sa National Steering Committee Chairperson, walang iba kundi ang Assistant Secretary for Special Concerns, Attorney Jane C. Bacayo, for the opening remarks.
Maraming salamat, Pamela. First of all, let me begin my opening remarks by extending my greetings to our very own Secretary, Manong Willie Dar, to the Undersecretaries of the Department of Agriculture, particularly Yusik Ariel Kayanan, Yusik William Medrano, Yusik Waldo Carpio, to the Assistant Secretaries, particularly Asik Arnel Dimisa, and of course to the Assistant Secretaries and U6 who are online, to the Directors of the Department of Agriculture and its attached agencies and bureaus, to other officers and staff of the Department of Agriculture, and of course, to our guests and friends, and especially to our heroes of today, which are our farmers and fisherfolk. We are again gathered in this special occasion as we celebrate and give recognition to our farmers and fisherfolks in our country. This celebration, I would say, is a very unique one because, as we are all aware, we are under a pandemic situation. And because of this ongoing crisis, all of us have been affected. A lot of our people have lost their jobs. Business establishments have closed. Classes have remained virtual. We have limited transportation capacities. People are told to remain in their homes as cases of COVID-19 remain high. Even government agencies expected to deliver services like the Department of Agriculture. We only have 30% of its personnel which are required to report for work face-to-face, while others are under a work-from-home arrangement due to the dangers posed by the virus. Thanks to the leadership of our very own Secretary Dar in institutionalizing programs to respond to the needs of the agriculture and fisheries sectors. These sectors were also affected. Our farmers and fishers and their families are also facing dangers in this crisis. But what is significant here is that they remain vigilant and strong. They are always with us to ensure that food is available in our table. They are there performing their roles as food producers. Indeed, they are our heroes And this fact is manifested in our team. May pandemya man o wala, magsasakat, mangingisda, maaasahan ng bansa. Community pantries and even our very own Kadiwa, Niani at Kita project are only realized because of the countless efforts from our farmers and fishers to make food available. Whatever is the situation, specifically to the poor sector of our society, especially those heavily affected by this pandemic, hindi sila bumibitaw kahit anong mangyari. Example of this are some news headlines recently published, like the Fisherfolk of Binangonan Rizal donates freshly caught surplus fish to Maginhawa-inspired community pantry in Quezon City. And another one is Tarlac Farmer and Rizal Fisherfolk share their products with Quezon City community pantries. These are only few of what I gathered, showing our farmers and fisherfolk never stop helping and ensuring that nobody will really go hungry. Let us salute them. Let everyone know they are the invisible hands in this crisis. We at the Department of Agriculture will never forget them. We will always reminisce the inspirations you are giving us. As we prepare for the Food Security Summit, let us be reminded of these invisible hands who feed the country, who serve as the main players in ensuring food security, but majority of them are small farmers and small fisherfolk, and they remain poor. Let us revisit their situation. Let us revisit the situation of their families, and let us revisit the situation of their communities. Let us take this occasion as an opportune time to say, maraming salamat sa lahat-lahat ng tulong ng ating magsasaka at mangingisda sa sambayanan. Sumasaludo po kami sa inyo. Mabuhay kayong lahat.
Thank you very much, Attorney Asek Bahayo. At tunay nga ang invisible hands ng ating mga magsasaka at mangingisda ang food champions, agri-heroes at frontliners. Kung kaya natatangi hindi lamang sa araw na ito o buwan na ito upang bigyan pugay ang kanilang mga sakripisyo at pagsusumikap upang manatiling nakatindig at resilient ang sektor ng agrikultura. At tunghayan naman po natin ang accomplishment ng ating Plan program. Panoorin po natin ito.
As the country continues the battle against COVID-19, the Department of Agriculture moves forward to enhance and strengthen key strategies in addressing the effects of the pandemic to the nation and cushion its impact to the Filipino people. With food security as the main priority of the government under DA, Agriculture Secretary and Servant Leader Dr. William Dar relaunched the Enhanced Urban Agriculture and Kadiwa ni Ani at Kita programs last year. These two initiatives form part of the strategic measures under the Plan program enforced on the onset of the pandemic. The Urban Agriculture Program, co-implemented by the Bureau of Plant Industry and the Agricultural Training Institute, along with the Bureaus of Animal Industry, Fisheries and Aquatic Resources, and Agricultural and Fisheries Engineering, aims to ensure food security in the urban areas. The overall objective of the program is to capacitate the city dwellers to produce their own food and to have faith for food always in the home. Under the program, BPI and ATI provide free seeds and seedlings, trainings, and technical assistance on the development of gardens, benefiting individual homeowners, employees, persons deprived of liberty, and urban villages, among others. As of April 2021, BPI data show a total of 36 sealed partnerships for the establishment of urban garden sites and 97 more for development. A total of 938,561 seed packets amounting to 6.41 million were also distributed. Under the ATI, 120 urban agriculture gardens have been established all across the country, with 28 edible landscapes developed in the National Capital Region. The agency has also distributed 58,290 starter kits composed of seeds, seedlings, garden soil, compost, poly plastic bags, seedling trays, and information materials. It has also extended technical know-hows, a total of 933,452 individuals via webinars, while 12,295 have graduated from their e-learning courses anchored on urban agriculture. The enhanced Kadiwa ni Ani at Kita program was also implemented to ensure food availability and accessibility during the pandemic and the new normal. Kicking off with retail selling of fresh farm produce, it has expanded to other modalities such as the Kadiwa Express, the e-Kadiwa e-Marketplace, Isda on the Go, Seafood Kadiwa, and the Diskwento Caravan, which is implemented regularly in collaboration with the Department of Trade and Industry. As of December 2020, the Agribusiness and Marketing Assistance Service reports that the Kadiwa generated total sales of 7.663 billion of agri-fishery commodities, benefiting 30,150 farmers' cooperatives, associations, and agri-enterprises nationwide. The Kadiwa selling outlets alone have been accessed by about 3.34 million households. To ensure the sustainability of the project and assist organizations to manage their Kadiwa outlets, EA provides a financial grant assistance program which aims to assist farmers' cooperatives and associations, or FCAs, and community-based organizations, or CBOs, be more reliable and efficient in providing quality basic food commodities at affordable prices. A total of 195,718 million was already allotted for 120 FCAs and CBOs nationwide as of January 2021. Today, the accomplishments of the urban agriculture and Kadiwa remain a testament to the unconditional service of the men and women of the Department of Agriculture in the entire agriculture sector to attain food security for all. In the coming months, rest assured that food and other agricultural produce will be produced and delivered on time to ensure accessible, sustainable, and affordable supply. As one of the industries that remain in motion amidst the national scare of the COVID-19, the Philippine agriculture will continue to soar and prevail towards a food-secure Philippines under a united 1DA.
Ako po si Benito Barayuga. Ako po ang chairman ng Villarosa Farmer Association dito sa Likab Nuecia. Ako po ay isang dalubhasang magsasaka. Ngayong buwan po ay buwan po ng magsasaka, Mayo, dahil ang phone po natin ngayon ay si pong Isidro Labrador na nagsisimbolo siya sa mga magsasaka. Kaya po kami ngayon buwan ng Mayo, nag-uumpisa na rin po kami sa bukid. Nag-uumpisa na kami ng paghahanda sa aming punlaan para sa susunod na buwan, kami ay magpapatanim na. Ang Department of Agriculture po ay malaking tulong sa panig ng mahihirap na magsasaka. Katulad ko po, malaking tulong ang naibibigay na ayuda sa akin tulad po ng binhi, pataba, mga buto na pantanim sa mga gulayan. At ngayon nga po ako ay may gulayan na kalabasa na may sukat na 2,000 square meter. Kami pong mahihirap na magsasaka ay nakikisimpatya sa buwan ng pagsasaka. Lalong-lalo na dito sa Nueva Ecija, na karamihan po dito ay halos magsasaka. At pati ang aming ninuno ay gayon din nung sila pa ay nabubuhay. Kaya kami po ay sumunod sa kanilang mga yapak. Kami po na bilang magsasaka dito sa Likab Nueva Ecija ay dugo po at pawis ang aming pinupuhunan para mabuhay lamang na matiwasay ang aming pamilya. Para kami naman po ay mabigyan ng konting biyaya. At nagpapasalamat po kami ng marami sa Department of Agriculture sa kanilang pag-antabay sa aming mahihirap na magsasaka. Mabuhay ang magsasaka at mangingisda. Mabuhay.
Okay, ako di ay sa Helen Yumanduyog, taga Sagay, Toledo City. Usa sa nagdumala sa Sagay Farmers Association. Nga kitang mag-uuma sa corn, kinahanglan gyud kita nga maningkamot. Dugangan pa na atong pagpaningkamot. Nga dili gid ta muhunong sa pagpananom. Dili babag ang pandemya karon. Kay kung muhunong tagpananom, wala tay kanon. Busa akong gidasig ang tanan nga kinahanglan maningkamot pata tungod kay naay gobyerno nga mulaban nato or motabang ilabi na sa atong Secretary Dar o kang President Duterte. Ang Department of Agriculture, doon na sila daghan kaing tabang sa mga mag-uuma. Karong panahon na, gidasig na ko ang tanan nga doon na may tabang sa gobyerno, dublihon ang atong paningkamot aron kita makapakaon sa ubang katawhan sa nagkinahanglan sa atong suporta isip mga mag-uuma. Ang Department of Agriculture, mo-guide sila natong mga mag-uuma. Hatag sila libreng training. Doon na sad sila bagong teknolohiya nga diin kini itudlo nato nga mga mag-uuma kun unsa may kakulangon sa atong asosasyon sa atong pagpananom dunay suporta ug tabang diri para nato nitabang sila sa among asosasyon ang gobyerno og traktor imbes sa una kabaw karon ang usa ka hektarya dali ra kaayo walay usa ka adlaw human dayon ang usa ka hektar. Nagapasalamat kay kog dako sa panggobyerno nga diin sila wala talikdi ang mga mag-uma. Isip farmer leader, ako nagalaom nga Department of Agriculture ang ilang tabang wala gayoy paghunong. Kay kami gud nga mag-uuma kung walay magaguide kanamo, wala mi sarang mahimo. Dako kay kog pasalamat nga diin among produkto karon nagkaluntod-luntod ang pagtubo sa among produkto tungod kay nagiyahan kami nga diin gi-apply namo ang bag-ong teknolohiya karon. Og so dinhing dapita ako nagapasalamat sa Department of Agriculture, ilabi na usab kang Secretary Dar nga diin walay hunong sa pagtabang sa pag-uma sa mga katawhan. Ang importante karon pusan jud ay nato ang atong pagpananom, hatagan nato og importansya ang atong trabaho kay dinhang dapita magmalampuson og mo straight gayod ang atong pagpanguma nga wala gayoy pagkatumba.
Para pangisda, ma'am, parte sa hanap buhay, pakabuhi, baga medyo may kakurigan. Pero at least, ito sa para pangisda, baga masaya, kaya nakakabulig kami sa mga tao na may da kita kuan, may supply nga mga pagkaon sa adlaw-adlaw para sa mga pamilya. At nakakabulig kami pinaagi sa mga barato nga pangisda, pabaligi ang isda. Tapos itamon pagpangisda, kung iton income ko diri pagod so presente ko sa income kita, pero dito sa tamon pagbulig la sa tao, dako itamon na naibubulig. bisan gutilat amon baga income, at least nakakapag-share kami ngadto sa amon mga kasi mga pobre. As a dito sa amon abuyo sa amon munisipyo, as an Imparm chairman, ako liwat it nagpapaabot ngadto sa tatong LGU partisit mga problema dito sa dagat. Labi na mga balaod nga may da kita angay pa nga balaod nga angay pahimuon nga ma-implement ini. Kay may da usahay tatong balaod baga mahinay gud iton aton ordinance, municipal ordinance. So nagpupursige kami na mabag-o ini, na mapakurukusog pa naton nga mapugnalit paglaganap sa mga illegal fishing. Masisiring ko la dapat ito mga mangingisda dapat diri kita masarig laliwat sit gobyerno permanente. Tapos mamiling kita sa mga iba nga alternatibo nga pamaagi na masapungan pa aton income, kung paano kita makatipid. Like sa pag-uma, dapat naatin kita sa mga seminar, gagamiton ta para sa aton pagpanginabuhi adlaw-adlaw. Para makasadang kita sa panadlaw-adlaw nga panginahanglan sa aton pamilya. At masisiring ko dapat mga mananagat dapat magsinop diri kay ura sa sayangon pag may income, nagtatambay, dapat may income man o waray dapat kita continuous na makatigom para pagpa-eskwela sa panganak. So dapat talaga bumulig ma'am, bumulig ang mga mangingisda, dapat makipag-cooperate. Bumulig kita kung ano man proyekto or programa na pinapatupad ng ating gobyerno pamahalaan. Dapat kasi kung pamahalaan lang, wala naman, hindi naman kumikilos yung mga tao, wala rin, useless. So dapat talaga, nangunguna dapat ang mangingisda, magsasaka, tumulong sa ating bansa. Hindi lang gobyerno. Kasi kung gobyerno lang, wala talaga, useless. Yun lang po, ma'am.
Central Philippines Facebook page. Kaway-kaway naman po tayo dyan sa mga nagko-comment at nag-heart react. At sa puntong ito na ating programa ay tumungo na po tayo sa ating susunod na bahagi. Inaanyayahan ko po ang ating mga DA official na maglibot po sa ating DA lobby to appreciate our photo exhibit at para na rin po sa ating ceremonial ribbon cutting at kadiwa ni Ania Kita.
Ang kooperasyon.
Muli po kayo ay nakatunghay sa pagdiriwang ng buwan ng magsasaka at mangingisda. May pandemya man o wala, magsasaka at mangingisda, maaasahan ng bansa.
Dadagdagan ang kaalaman sa kabuhayan, sa negosyo pahusayin ang kakayahan. Angkop ang bagong teknolohiya, subsidyo, pagtubig at infrastruktura. Siguradong pagkain.
Marami pong salamat at sa puntong pong ito ay may we call Department of Agriculture Secretary Dr. William Manong Willie Doliente Dar to deliver today's keynote message.
Mga magsasaka at mga mangingisda, siguradong pagkain sa
Please have your seats. You can come nearer so that the rest can come at your... okay. Sige, pasok po kayo. Undersecretary Ariel Cayanan, Undersecretary William Medrano, Assistant Secretary Arnel de Mesa, Assistant Secretary Jane Bacayo, BAI Director Reldrin Morales, sa lahat po ng mga opisyales ng kagawaran ng pagsasaka, the men and women of the Department of Agriculture, magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. Bigyan natin ng pasasalamat at ng pagpupugay ang ating mga bayani sa kanayunan, ang mga magsasaka at mangingisda. Saludo po kami sa inyo. Palakpakan po natin sila. We celebrate this year's Farmers and Fisherfolk Month in one of the most challenging periods for the Philippine agriculture and the country as a whole. The global health and the resulting economic crisis due to the COVID-19 pandemic still lingers, threatening to put more people around the world, including our people, into the ranks of the poor, hungry, and malnourished. We likewise continue to face another kind of virus, the one affecting our hog population, the continued outbreak of the African swine fever, although it is significantly much lower now, resulted in a 26% contraction in hog production in Q1 2021, according to the Philippine Statistics Authority. But with the vaccine trial ongoing against ASF virus, we are seeing at the end of the tunnel a much faster recovery of the Philippine hog industry. All these are growing threats to our national food security and our ability to feed our ever-growing population and protect the livelihood and income of our food producers and agripreneurs. On the side, we also get our fair share of criticisms and unfounded allegations regarding our actions and decisions in our effort to address these concerns, notably on the issue of pork importation meant to immediately curb the rising pork prices and rising meat inflation for the benefit of some 100 million Filipinos. We really can't please everyone. It is unfortunate that some sectors that fail to appreciate and understand the top balancing act we at the Department of Agriculture and my fellow economic managers must make: price stability and food security while protecting local industries, especially during the ongoing pandemic. We follow the dictum, the greatest good for the greatest number. But if we are to see the silver lining in all of this, it is the renewed recognition of the vital and critical role of agriculture and the Filipino farmer and fisherfolk in our never-ending mission on food security and in leading the economy towards faster economic recovery under the so-called new normal. Properly resourced, we believe that the agriculture sector is one key pillar in the economic recovery of the country, which is why I commend the choice of this year's theme, May Pandemya, man o wala, magsasakat, mangingisda, maaasahan ng bansa. Can we give them again a big round of applause? Ang mga magsasaka at mangingisda ang tunay ng mga bayani na nagpapakain sa lahat ng mamamayan. In the performance of our tasks, we must always be reminded of our renewed mission and vision, a food secure and resilient Philippines with prosperous and empowered farmers and fishers, and to make farming and fishing more profitable, productive, sustainable, and competitive, so that future shocks such as this pandemic do not threaten food security and nutrition security of the Filipinos. Regarding the pork importation, we and the economic team have reached a compromise with the Senate on the levels of pork import tariff rates and minimum access volume. In discussions with the Senate, we agreed that the tariff rates in EO 128 be adjusted to 10% in quota and 20% for out quota for the first 3 months, and 15% in quota and 25% for out quota for the remaining 9 months. We, the economic team, and the Senate also agreed that the minimum access volume be reduced from 400,000 metric tons to 254,000 metric tons. So, taking these two measures as one good set of interventions, we will now be able to reduce pork prices at about 23% or more and tame inflation for that matter. I have also ordered the intensified and stricter implementation of the first border inspection and control procedures, and to ensure an optimum level of food safety on all imported food items and other agri-fishery related products. So, specifically, nandito si Reldrin, spot and random sampling must be done for any imported meat products for the presence of ASF virus or none. Regarding ASF, I am pleased to announce that the DA, through the Bureau of Animal Industry, in collaboration with the U.S. vaccine company and Sutis, a global animal health company, has started initial vaccine trials in areas previously affected by the dreaded African swine fever. The African swine fever vaccine trial started on April 23, 2021, with 10 commercial swine farms participating. We are now conducting with the provincial veterinarians on the conduct of the vaccine trials to ensure successful implementation. We are hopeful that the vaccine trials will yield positive results to put an end to the disease that is crippling the country's hog industry. Our goal for this year will be guided down under the One DA reform agenda, pursuing more aggressive strategies, which include farm consolidation for better resource management and developing one or two commodities with high economic potential for every province. We will also establish agri-industrial business corridors or ABCs in economically strategic locations to provide better markets to producers. The DA will also invest in infrastructure like farm-to-market roads, trading posts, fish ports, as well as post-harvest processing and cold chain facilities. We will also invest in a big way on facilities such as post-harvest and processing, logistics, and marketing. We will expand the presence of our e-Kadiwa, which has extremely helped ensure food supply in various localities during the quarantine. We will invest and deploy more drones, more hybrid seeds, and other technologies that support higher productivity and efficiency. The DA will also amplify the climate change adaptation and mitigation measures that will help our farmers in the future. The Philippine agriculture must also not just science-based but also climate smart. We will continuously streamline services to ensure ease in doing business, and we will strive to put on board more food security champions and partners as we further our information and education campaigns. These strategies under one DA reform agenda will help our country survive, reboot, and grow. We must accelerate our progress for the welfare of the Philippine agriculture through consolidation, modernization, industrialization, and professionalization. Ladies and gentlemen, in closing, allow me to ask every one of you and our allies from the private sector and any stakeholders of Philippine agriculture, my colleagues in the DA and government, to join me as I and we commemorate the true heroes of this nation's progress, the farmers and the fisherfolks. Together, let us declare Farmers and Fisherfolk Month 2021 officially open. Mabuhay ang mga magsasaka't mangingisdang Pilipino. Mabuhay kayong lahat. Maraming salamat po. God bless us all.
Maraming salamat, Secretary William Dar, sa inyo pong patuloy na paglilid sa buong Department of Agriculture sa isang food-secure Philippines and empowered and prosperous farmers and fisherfolk. Atin pong abangan ang iba pa mga gawain sa ating selebrasyon ng Farmers and Fisherfolks Month. Kabilang po dyan ang Kadiwa Community Pantry, Youth in Agriculture Summit, National Food Security Summit, launch of Philippine Action Plan for Family Farming, Harvest Festival of Urban Agriculture, presentasyon po ng mga finalists ng Retera 2021 or yung architecture competition sa pagpopromote pa rin po natin ng urban agriculture. At mga webinar, kabilang po ang investment opportunities on ube production and processing, biyaheng agribiz tungkol po sa Pinagdanlayan Improvement Club, Multipurpose Cooperative at mga AVP hatid sa atin. ng DARFO2, Regional Agriculture and Fisheries Information Section. At ipapalabas din po araw-araw sa ating lobby screen ang mga audio-visual presentations hatid sa atin ng Agriculture and Fisheries Information Division at RAFIS na nagbibigay pagkilala sa ating mga magsasaka at mangingisda. At dito na po nagtatapos ang ating opening ceremony ng 2021 Farmers and Fisherfolk Month. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagstay and also to our Facebook na nanonood na nagpo-follow po sa ating event. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. At muli po, magkita po tayo sa susunod na taon. Ako po sa Ella Arsiaga ng DAFIT at mapapakinggan nyo rin po kami ni Ka John Enriquez tuwing Sabado sa Maunlad na Pilipino, alas 5 hanggang alas 6 ng umaga. Yan nga po ay matutunghayan sa FB page ng 702 DZAS FEBC Radio TV sa talapihitang 702 sa AM Dan. Ang Maunlad na Pilipino ay programang pangradyo hatid sa inyo ng Department of Agriculture, Agriculture and Fisheries Information Division. Muli po, yan po ay Saturdays, 5 to 6 AM muli sa 702 DZAS Agapay ng Sambayanan. At iniiwan po natin muli sa bawat isa ang ating tema. Nakikita nyo po sa ating buong exhibit, may pandemya man o wala, magsasaka at mangingisda, maasahan ng bansa. Maraming salamat po.
Dadagdagan ang kaalaman sa kabuhayan, sa negosyo,
Everybody is welcome po na maglibot sa ating exhibit. Maraming salamat po.
teknolohiya, subsidyo, pagtubig at infrastruktura. Siguradong pagkain sa buong bansa. Masaganang ani, mataas na kita. Maunlad na buhay ng mga magsasaka at mga mangingisda. Siguradong pagkain sa
May pandemya man o wala, magsasaka, mangingisda maaasahan ng bansa. Ang buwan ng magsasaka at mangingisda ay ipinagdiriwang tuwing Mayo taon-taon bilang pagkilala sa pambihirang kontribusyon ng mga bayani ng kanayunan na nagsisilbing kasangga at katuwang ng pamahalaan upang kamtin ang kasapatan sa pagkain at patatagin ang pambansang ekonomiya tungo sa mas maunlad na Pilipinas. Ngayong taon, habang patuloy nating kinakaharap ang mga pagsubok at banta ng COVID-19, higit na napatunayan ang kahalagahan ng mga Filipino food producers na patuloy na naglilingkod sa sambayanan. Ang multimedia presentation na ito ay iniaalay sa mga pambihirang magsasaka, mangingisda, livestock at poultry raisers, vegetable growers, food processors at iba pang katuwang ng Department of Agriculture na bumabangon at nakikibaka para hatiran ng sapat at ligtas na pagkain ang bawat hapag ng pamilyang Pilipino. Ito ay isang pagpupugay sa di matatawaran nilang serbisyo sa lahat sa gitna ng anumang panahon at panganib. Masiguro lamang na ang lahat ay may kakainin sa araw-araw. Isang pagsaludo sa mga katangi-tanging frontliners ng bansa. Karangalan kayo ng bayan ninyo. Mabuhay kayong lahat.